In verse 26, in the igini elinis siro finisa to geni. And the woman was a Greek, Elenis, woman. Syrophoenician, Syrophoenician, Syria, lived up in that area by a race, Geni, a generation, the Jenna. Ke irota avton inato daemonion ekvali, ek tistigatros avtis. And she asked him that he should cast out the demon from her daughter. Verse 27, O the Isus ipan avti, and Jesus said to her, Aphis proton hortasthine ta tekna. Allow the children first to be filled. Proton, a proton. Sugar kalon esti lavin ton arton ton teknon. For it is not good to take the bread of the children, ke valin tis kinaris, and to throw it to the little dogs. Kinaris, the rees, makes it a little dog, puppies. It's not good to take this bread from the children and throw it to the little dogs, for the kids. 28. Ide apokrithi ke legi afto. And she answered and said to him, or replied, for that word, 6:11, Ne, Kyrie, yes, O Lord. And there she addresses him, Kyrie, Lord. And we have Kyrios used in the Greek Old Testament for the Yahweh, the tetragrammaton, YHWH in English. Ke garta kinaria, Ipokato tis trapezis estii apo ton psychion ton pedion. But even the little dogs underneath the table eat from the crumbs of the children. Trapezis, a trapeze is a swinging seat, but it's a bank also. This word trapezis is a table, flat area. So even the little dogs are underneath eating from the children's food. Verse 29, Ke ipanafti, and he said to her, Diatuton ton logon, ikpage, on account of this word, go. Exaleli the to daemonion ek tistigatrosu. The demon has come forth from your daughter. She had the belief. She came and asked. How many people don't ever come to Jesus and are missing the healing, the forgiveness of sins, having a friend that's with you through thick and thin, never leaves you or forsakes you, relatives, wives, children, friends will all leave you at some time or another, possibly. I'm not saying everybody, but Jesus doesn't. And all you have to do is reach out. Verse 30, Ke apelthusa iston ikon aftis, and having gone forth unto her house, evreto daemonion exalilithos, she found the demon having gone. Hallelujah. Ketin thigatera vev limenin epi tis klinis, and the daughter being laid upon the klinis, upon the bed. She's been healed. Verse 31, Ke palin exelthon ek ton orion tiruke sidonos ilthe pros tin thalason tis Galileas anameson ton orion the kapolios, having again come forth from the Orion, horizon. Orion, horizon is a derivative of Tyre and Sidon. He came into the sea of the Galilee in the midst of the borders of Decapolis. And we'll go back to our map, and we see the Decapolis is down in here, a little bit further south of the Sea of Galilee. Verse 32, Ke ferusin afto kophon mogilalon, and they bring to him a deaf-mute stammering. Ke parakalusin afton ina epithi afto tin hira, and they appeal to him that he should place upon him his hand. Here we got all these pronouns, him, he, him, his. Verse 33. Ke apolavomenos avton apo tu oklu kat ethian, and taking him away from the multitude in private, evele tus dactylus avtu is taota avtu. He put his fingers into his ears, the dactylis. You might add this 1147 to the English derivative book and put a petrodactyl. If you went to Psalm 44:20, you'd see it means winged hands. And here, fingers or winged fingers would be more literal. Into the ota, I mentioned earlier, the otologist, otolith. Ke patisas ipsato tis glossisav tu, and having spit, touched his glossis, the glottis, the tongue. Verse 34, Ke anavlepsas is ton uranon, and he looked up into the heaven, estenaxe, and he moaned. Ke legiavto ephatha, and he says to him, Ephatha, and that's a transliteration, and this comes as a transliteration from the Aramaic. So we have the Aramaic into the Greek, into the English, all the same. It doesn't mean anything as far as that word. It's a Ephatha, it's a transliteration, but here it tells us what it means. O estin, which is dianichthiti, be opened wide. Verse 35, Ke eptheos dianichthisan avtu eakoe, and immediately were opened his hearing, the faculties. It doesn't have faculties, but it's the plural. It's an elision, but it's what it's talking about. Ke alethi o thesmos tis glossis avtu, and the bond of his tongue was untied. Ke elali arthos, and he spoke rightly. Verse 36. Ke diastilato avtis inamidhani eposin, and he warned them that they should speak to no one. Oson they avtos avtis diastelato, but as much as he warned them, malon, perisoteron, ekirison, rather more extra, they proclaimed. So again, his wishes are being ignored, and a lot of people think, well, this is really great because they're proclaiming him more and more, but yet he had reasons not to do things. And we see in other places that he couldn't go into the towns because of their going out and telling people, and he couldn't go in and talk to people like he wanted to. Verse 37, Ke hyperperisos exaplisonto, and more exceedingly they were overwhelmed, legonta, saying, Kalos panta pepeika, he has done all things well. Ke tus kofus pii akuin, both the deaf he makes to hear, ke tus alalus lalin, and the speechless to speak. And now thousands of people are going to be coming, we see here in the next chapter, and I hope you will join us in the next chapter, and God bless.